Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back today. Today we're going to cover some key points on how I can try to help save you some money and what things to look for when you receive a quote. The first thing I want to touch base on is to kind of give you some knowledge of what I went through when I had my pool installed. At the time, I was a regular homeowner. I didn't own Deptford fence. I don't even know if Deptford fence at that time was even thought of. So what had happened is we had three companies come out for an estimate. The first thing that I was looking for was obviously someone that was professional, knowledgeable on their pool installs. I didn't really want a huge company because I wanted to make sure that I was, kind of a priority, which is what most of you guys want to look for. However, I was young, I was stupid, I was looking for I shouldn't say stupid because, but I really made a poor choice. I picked a certain company. They were the lowest estimate that I got by $10,000. So here's something to look for when you're getting your estimates. It's a red flag. If you have an estimate that's $5,000 and then two estimates that are $8,000, you really need to look at those. Something's wrong. Or if you have one that's 5, one that's 72, and one that's 78, I would probably say that the ones that are 72 and 78 are probably the safer ones to go. You want to make sure that you look at the reviews of the company because as a whole, I did not do that. So let's go back to the pool company. So they came out, this one company, and they had me sold on the fact that they don't do many pools, but the pools that they do install are perfect. They had an excellent salesman, dressed the part, knew everything, answered every question. I was so impressed by him. However, as my pool started to progress, because obviously I picked him, he did not answer his phone. He was not there to help with the process. Things that Joe had pointed out. Do I need an extra light because of the, pool being the size that it is? Do I need an extra solar panel? Questions that Joe was asking that probably the pool company should have suggested. So say, for example, you have a tree in your yard. We're going to come in, we're going to say to you, maybe some people might get a little insulted, but we might say to you, it might be a good idea to remove that tree. Why are we telling you to remove that tree, or why are we suggesting it? Because it might be a good idea and might help you down the line. So why was Joe asking the gentleman that was selling us the pool or helping us with our contracts and everything? Why was Joe the one that was asking these questions? Why didn't the company make these suggestions for us? So when, there are some key things to look at. They probably were one of the longest. My pool almost took 2 years. So for anybody that's had a pool installed, I think you know that it shouldn't take 2 years. So yes, I saved money with having them install my pool. 2 years it took for them to install it. Everything that they did wrong that I called them out on or Joe called them out on, they lied or acted like we were dumb. So if I come in and I install a fence that is, cockeyed, all crooked, which, you do get that with some fence installers. It was done wrong. It's obvious that it's wrong. It needs to be fixed. They did not want to fix their mistakes. Here's the key thing to look at when you're getting estimates. Review the company. Don't just go on one thing. Go on social media. Read their reviews. Go on Google. Read their reviews. Don't read just the negative ones. Read the positive as well. Read them all. Ask to speak to a previous customer. Ask to see an install of a previous customer. Things like that. You have to do your research on these companies or you're going to wind up how I was with my pool. Cracked concrete, coping that didn't match up, solar panels that are broke already, one pool light when I should have had two, things like that are really important. I'm not doing this video to harp, but I'm doing this video so that you understand. At Deptford Fence, we are committed to customer service. Our quotes may not always be the cheapest estimate that you may get. What I've noticed is there's companies that are sending out estimates that do not have insurance. You need to make sure that your company has insurance. You need to make sure that they're properly licensed. Some of the bigger companies that have been around for years, yes, they are, and they should be. And they will have no problem providing you with proof of insurance. Check the quality of the material that you're getting. Ask to make an appointment at their warehouse. Ask to meet them in person. Don't just rely on the gentleman that's coming out to your home. When you Also, sign on with the company. When your materials are delivered, make sure they have some kind of sticker on them. Not all of them are going to, but for a big example would be aluminum. They usually have the brand on the box. So Jareth is labeled with Jareth, Coastal's labeled with Coastal. They may not all be like that, but there's some ways to make sure that you're getting the right material. Also, ask for your warranty information after the install is complete, or ask for it before. The fence company should have some kind of documentation on file where they can send it to you in advance. For us, we have them hard copies for some of the vinyls, some that can be emailed, depending on what material you're getting, just to make sure that you can fill those out and they'll take care of it. I really hope that this video has helped you. You really need to do your research. If you don't do your research, you could be hurting yourself. I can tell you till I'm blue in the face that we will take care of you. Are they going to fix sagging posts? Are they going to fix your gate if it's not open properly? Yeah, you may get the cheapest estimate, but are they going to continue to follow up on the project? Are they going to question you when you say I have something wrong? Are they gonna come out and fix it? These are really important things. Check the reviews. If one person is experiencing a problem with them, 2, 3, 4, and the problem is consistent, then you are not going to be taken care of either. Unless there's some miracle and they've changed ownerships or changed management, then maybe it's gotten better. Another thing, I am constantly going in and fixing installs from other companies. Not all of them, because there are other wonderful companies out there. Like I said, you have to do your research. So for example, yesterday we fixed a gentleman's fence that was installed by a very well-known company. He had reached out to the company 4 times to ask them to come out and fix this. I'm not 100% sure if he still was under warranty, but I know he was a fairly, I wouldn't say within the last year. I believe he said he was either 3 to 4 years installed. They wouldn't return his calls. He said he was super happy with how they took care of him when he was installed and everything like that. The problem was that he had where his gate was not closing properly, so he needed 2 new posts reset. He was very happy with us taking care of him. I even got a phone call last night to say that, he really appreciated us. We were the only fence company that would come in and help him. Not many fence companies are going to come in and fix your problem from other fence companies. So you have to understand, eventually you might not have a company to come in and fix your mistake from, making that choice of that company. So what I'm saying is please do your research. Pick the best company for you. If its budget is completely it, maybe you need to take the time to save for a little longer for the companies that are going to provide you the customer service. If you want to go with your lowest estimate, just know that they may not take care of you if you have an issue. If you're handy and you can fix the issue on yourself, then so be it. Then that's great. Good for you. You were able to save some money. But definitely keep an eye out for those things. I hope this video helps you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. You can reach us through email at quotes@deptfordfence.com. If you don't get an automatic reply, please note that we didn't receive your email. You can also reach us at 856-579-0004, and we'll gladly assist you however we can in the office. Have a wonderful day.